Yeah, I hope now it is visible. Sorry for this particular technical issue. I think there is a serious issue with our kind of channel. I'm extremely sorry for this particular inconvenience. So due to this particular technical issue, therefore we will be just extending that particular hours. Okay, so I hope now it is audible for everyone. Sorry for this particular inconvenience to everyone. Okay. So participants, welcome to day 3. Today we will be just going on with introduction to computer vision and its application. Previously we have gone under many kinds of functions especially inside the Python. So what is that Python? Application of Python. We have seen some small kind of introduction towards it, how to program it inside the IDLE. So that particular kind of section we are just crossed it. Now we are going with one of the package. So this package, it is most important for the artificial intelligence. So through that particular package, what and all can be done. So we have to know a basic intro on it. So for that, today we are having some short kind of mind maps, which you will be able to understand or analyze what is that particular computer vision in a shorter way. Okay, and through that particular sections, we will be just seeing some basic kind of applications throughout the computer vision, and later on by tomorrow we will be just seeing some of the advanced portions of this. So now let us start. Today's content we will be covering what is computer vision, features of computer vision, application of computer vision. So throughout this particular computer vision module, many of them will be thinking he's repeatedly saying this computer vision. It means like whether he's highlighting the title or not. Not highlighting the title, it is one of the technology. Just imagine if we are just having regarding what is that particular kind of requirement. So throughout that particular requirements, whenever we are viewing our own parts, okay, whatever the eye it is gifted for us by the God, it has a particular kind of features. What is that feature? We can see everything in a 3D way. We are having some kind of 476 pixels, not more than 4000 pixels we are having. I hope so. I'm not clear with that particular count. So that particular count itself here, it means we are getting that much clarity over there on our visual part, and all the objects we will be able to see 2D as well as 3D. That is one of our advantage. Then long sight, then vision. If we are having that particular blur in our vision, means we can wear the spectacles and we can see that particular kind of things as clear as possible. So this kind of things only here it is applied for the same vision format inside a computer. Now how you guys are seeing me? Through a camera. So that is nothing but known as image sensor or camera. So that camera alone, it won't be able to collect the data or transmit the data. Maybe camera can directly collect whatever it is in front of it if you provide the power supply. But this collected data, it should be reconstructed as same whatever it is provided over there. That reconstruction only here we will be applying it through some of the image processing concepts. So throughout that particular concepts, we will be just collecting the data, and those data will be collected into a particular concerned place through this computer vision and its algorithm all the functions, then we will be providing it to the end application. So here what is the end application means, you guys are just viewing this through a webinar. So this webinar you are able to see me, that is one of the vision. You are able to see my screen simultaneously, that is another vision. So throughout this particular sections, therefore once whenever we start regarding towards this kind of different functions, here we are just going on towards the, just a moment guys. இல்லைண்ணா அடுத்த லைவ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஆமாம், அது என்னன்னு தெரியல, அது ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கு. அது போயிட்டு தான் இருக்கு, கான்டாக்ட் லைவ்ல இருக்கு. Yeah, sorry guys, due to this technical issue, just I have reported it over there. And if any of your friends are missing this particular live, you can just share it to them. The reason is due to the technical issue, I have just changed the stream links and everything. You can just share it. Yeah, that was a clear kind of issue from our channel side only. In today's whatever the live we have just streamed, it is not working in a proper way. Okay, extremely sorry for that. Now we are just seeing regarding the computer vision. So that computer vision here, after collecting all the data and that data we will be sending into an application. So here the application is something but the webinar. Then this application itself, where and all we will be able to see. Like if you are just going for the Google Meet, Zoom Meet, wherever if I want to stream, I will be able to just stream it as like that itself. So throughout that particular different sections, we have to know how it is possible and how it has been made. So that step-by-step process only here it is being applied. Okay, so this is known as the computer vision. The computer visualizes each and every data through any of the digital platform, maybe camera, recorded video, saved image, anything. So throughout that particular data only here we will be able to collect it. So for that kind of functions only we are using this computer vision. Inside this AI, how it will be more supportive means for live detections, especially inside the ADAS or those kind of devices whatever we are using. So in that particular places we can use this computer vision as an example. So it will be able to view in as easy as possible way, and once if it is viewed means those data it will be displayed in that particular form. So here you can just see that particular kind of device or that video. So through that a vehicle, it is detecting the lane and at the same time it is detecting the vehicles which is in front of it. And similarly, if a person stand in front of the camera, like whether it is detecting the gender, and from the gender what is required for the gender, the dresses. If it is a kid, it is displaying some kind of toy. So these kind of things only the computer vision plays a major role for the artificial intelligence. Okay, so does anybody have doubt regarding this computer vision? Any doubts regarding this means you can just post it. So once again, we'll make it clear, like computer vision, it is just a process to collect the data through digital sensors, which is known as a camera. It may be the 2D, 3D, depth camera, anything. So through that, we have to take the data and we have to make a process of it. So those kind of techniques only here we will be applying it for the computer vision sections. Yeah, those who are late for this kind of late for this particular session, the video will be available. You can just rewind it once after the live. Okay, fine. Yeah, computer vision, it is nothing but digital visualization. A system which has able to visualize. It is able to visualize me because I have that particular settings and setups. If you guys start the live means you will be able to visualize. So this is nothing but known as the computer vision. So that things, the applications are like ADAS or person identification. For the things it has been applied. Okay, fine. So here, what are the feature of computer vision? So generally, if we start regarding the features means, therefore, we have only some limited kinds of requirements over here. So those requirements are like reading the contents of digital image and video. What is the reading the content? So once whenever we work regarding that particular reading the contents means, if we are providing some sort of data, okay, for example, here now it is taking my particular video into the live. Behind my particular live, there is one green mat, and behind that there is one wall. So to make that particular visualization, the target is it has to take only me, not the wall or the green mat. So here it is taking the digital content specifically only for me. So like how it is being applied means, so this is the background layer. Background. Foreground. Equal to video or image. Now within this particular background and foreground, here we are just focusing only for the foreground. So what I have to do? So my background should be a common one. Therefore, one green mat has been placed over there. Now I am giving the instruction to that wherever the green mat has been situated or the green color is being detected, at that place it should be eliminated from the video or it should be made as a transparency. So that transparent data only here we will be able to see. like that transparent data you will be able to see as a screen, and which and all not transparent, that portion it shows me. So here you can just see that particular foreground. Okay, so this is what one of the function inside that application. So reading the content of image or video. What is the content? The content is me, not my background. So it is targeting only that particular foreground over here. That is one of the feature with the help of computer vision. Then similarly, conversion of image and videos. If you guys want to just convert that particular video, okay, like now I am providing that particular live streaming. Currently the data, it is going in the form of a live. Whatever the actions I am showing here, it will be recorded. Not recording, it is broadcasting as a live. But once after converting this, completing this live, this data will be converted into the video. So what will be that particular format? .mp4, where the content cannot be edited. It's not like edited, the content cannot be edited, but the video can be edited. So that is the difference. Both are having difference. Don't get confused for that. So once if you're just asking for this kind of conversions, means to take one form of section into another form. Okay, so that image in the form of thumbnail will be there, and at the same time once when we are just converting this kind of data, so therefore the video section as well as the image section also will be changed. So these kind of functions only, conversion of images and videos. Reading the content is different. Whatever the data it has been read, those data will be converted. Apply filters for noise, images and videos. If your image is completely blur, or if your image is completely not clear, okay, then with the help of this kind of image processing techniques or video processing techniques, with the help of computer vision feature, we will be able to clear those kind of noises. Unwanted signals or unwanted sections, it is called as noise. So here, therefore, the computer vision helps us in clearing out the unwanted noises, whatever we are having inside the image. So for this particular kind of thing, just inside this camera itself, I can say whatever the camera we are using, it is Logitech C9 series, C922 series. So that vlog camera, it helps us in providing a low light enhancement. Okay, I am not just branding the camera. So inside that processor itself, the computer vision feature it has been applied. So how much ever enhancement it can be done, this software will be providing it automatically. So that is one sort of applying the filters. Then segmentation, showing the particular part wherever it has been generated. Okay, so for example, here if I want to just show only this portion, therefore I have to make that particular requirement for that. So that particular section, it is known as segmentation. So likewise itself, here if I am just providing this kind of changes, so those changes it will be easily rectified through that particular vision change itself. Okay, from a group of image, if you are just selecting only that particular area, so that particular portion it is known as segmentation, or it is also called as region of interest. So if you are just mapping that particular segmented area, it is set as the ROI. Then the last and final, which is most important part of the feature inside the computer vision, is nothing but neural network integration. Whatever the process, okay, these features whatever we have seen one by one, those features and all can be easily implemented into the neural network for classification or regression analysis. So once whenever you are working regarding towards this function, therefore through neural network the deep learning structure will be created, and hence therefore the AI model is created over here. So onto that particular left hand side you can just see a video. Like with the help of that particular 2D scan images we are able to create a 3D image. So these kind of sections only the feature of computer vision will be helping. So those features will be like one by one points in a continuous way, without even a single point. Therefore there is no space for computer vision inside the AI. Even if one of the point it gets reduced over here, therefore it converts into the image processing or video processing part. Okay, so does anybody having doubt till here? Sai at official, neural network integration is nothing but after collecting all that images, we have to images or video, we have to just train towards one of the network. Okay, so that particular network only here it will be created. We can say any kinds of neural network over there. So through that particular vision process, the classification or regression will be taking place. Segmentation means from a group of area collecting a very defined area. That is known as segmentation. Yes, regarding that practical executions we will be seeing in our upcoming days. Today it's just an integration. Okay, Subhash, very good question. What is the difference between video as well as GIF? So video is nothing but continuous frame of images which has an end value. Okay, once the video is completed, it will stop that particular function. The GIF is the same like video, but that particular video will be in a loop mode. This video, it is a short video, it doesn't have an end time, it will be continuously in a loop mode. So that is known as the GIF. Neuralink, it is a separate topic. If I want to start with that means definitely we will be starting one of the session with the BCI, brain computer interface. So during that time you can learn that particular functions. Okay, Praveen K is getting confused. Sir, I not understand, sir. It's all of the topic or this is called AI. Not like a topic. Okay. If you are just moving only through the topic by topic, then only the AI is combined. By mixing all this data only, we can say it as artificial intelligence. Okay, fine. So I hope the features of computer vision it is clear for everyone. So the next thing is application of computer vision. Now we have seen what is computer vision and what are the features of computer vision. So these two things only which has brought some highlight regarding this particular computer visions. Now we are going to see this particular computer vision application. So where we are just going into the application mode. So the computer vision application, it is clearly said as in a different kinds of fields. Okay, so we can start from the right side first. So defect detection. So what is the purpose of this defect detection, or how it is termed as one of the application over there? If one part of any object defect is identified, so first of all, the defects we have to train to the system. Okay, so after training to the system with that particular defect, therefore we will be able to just check that particular defect is available or not. If the defect or the particular change or the damaged part is available in that particular region, therefore it will throw that particular output, else it will be throwing it as a good one. So these kind of sections only, the defect detection, this can be used for cloth defect or circuit defect, object defect, like that kind of sections. Then metrology. So metrology department, everyone knows regarding that surveys or that land acquisitions, satellite images, etc. So through that, if we want to just know some kind of things, for example, the pipelines, the roads, therefore the oil leakage through satellite image. So these kind of things and all, we will be able to analyze it as easy as possible through the computer vision process. So therefore this metrology will be clearly applied, and from that particular metrology, this analysis will be taken through satellite image as well as the 2D visions of a normal camera. So these two visions are applicable. Then intruder detection. So what is that intruder? Any unauthorized person. So we can make it as a authentication or biometric systems. Even if we go for that fingerprint, okay, the fingerprint itself, it is an authentication only. So this authentication, how it is taken means each and everyone's finger has their own pattern. So that pattern we are taking it in the form of a scanner. The scanner, it converts the data into an image, and that data is stored at a particular place. The highlight is each and every finger will be having the unique data. That unique data for each and every person, the storage, it is taken only one image only will be stored, not a bulk of image, whatever we are doing it for neural network. Okay, so if the fingerprint is matched, therefore the acceptance is granted. It is not, the intruder is detected. Similarly, not only for the fingerprint, it can be done with the face recognition. Okay, the face recognition only, it is highlighted with the help of the artificial intelligence. Then screen reader. For that, the very best example, it is this particular webinar. So whatever you guys are seeing through the screen, it is reading the data from my screen, and whatever the guys you are seeing me, it is nothing but the data from the camera. So by mixing both the data only, you guys are able to see the screen over there. Okay, I hope now the screen is visible. So this is the particular complete functions of regarding this screen reader. Then regarding towards the robotics. The robotics, I hope everyone knows that. And once when we start with the robotics, there are many kinds of robotics which we can see in this world. So the recent one is Ameca. Before that, the Sophia. Then Ashimo and Boston Dynamics. So this and all completely comes under the robotics part. So these different robotics part, they are having their own particular visualization requirement. So for that, they are using this camera and the data sets and all those things and all trained it for them, which can be easily set as pre-trained models. With the help of that particular pre-trained model, therefore it will be able to collect that particular data, and for the required application it will be able to respond to us. For example, if any person comes, if the robot wants to greet, yes, it will start to greet them with the voice as well as the actions. For example, the Ameka robot, it is used for recognizing the facial expressions. So through that facial expression, the emotion of a person can be detected. Okay, so these kind of different data only here we are able to collect for the robot, but those data are all collected only with the section of computer vision. Then character recognition. Now you guys are able to see the character and recognize the character because you all have been trained with the alphabets. Like that, the machine also will be trained for the technique only. It is called as optical character recognition. So throughout that particular characters, it will be collecting that entire data each by each. So here if I am just providing the C, then O, then again O, then L. So therefore it comes under that first bounding box for C, then bounding box for O, then again for O, then for L. So like that it will be collecting the data. Once the data is collected, therefore that data will be copied and it will be pasted as a text over there in the form of a string. So this is known as the character recognition, one of the application inside the computer vision. This character recognition we will be able to make it up for license plate recognition, LPR sections. Then let us come with the pose estimation. So this is one of the highlighting kind of technique nowadays. On the day one, I have just shown you that gesture. So it is just detecting the pose of my hand. The same way, posture of my body is also possible. The same way, it is also able to recognize posture of my mouth or my entire face. So that particular things it is taken through the media pipe as well as computer vision. So this data it will be taken by landmarking at each and every point. So those data it will start to process with the help of the processor. Based on the movement, it will be able to track our section. If that particular tracking point moves from a particular area, therefore that pose will be estimated by the computer. Here the pose is estimated with the help of the deep learning only. Then comes with agriculture, like leaf disease detection, plant detection, weedicides detection, then like detecting the type of crop. So this and all completely comes under the portion of agriculture part. Medical imaging, nowadays the cancer things, everything we are able to see. So those cancer things and separate functions we are able to train towards the AI and we are able to segment it throughout the AI. So those kind of interventions only here it is comes under the medical imaging for computer vision applications. Then comes with the multiple object detection. So at the same time detecting the various objects through a single portion of the camera. So that particular kind of portions only, multiple object detection, we have to train all the particular objects, at least 40-45 objects we will be just making, and sections for the particular parts will be taken in a different places, and those places if we just show the camera detecting in a simultaneous way. So this is all known as computer vision application. Then the next one it is image sharpening and restoration. So this image sharpening it is none other than if any of your old photos are available with some of the damaged one, if you just give it to some of the studio person, he will make it as a like a new one. So that particular improvisation is called as sharpening, and again bringing back to the normal look, it is known as the restoration. If you want to send any kind of data in a secret way, therefore computer vision will help even there also, which is known as transmission and encoding. Commonly it is called as steganography or cryptography. So this particular cryptography and that particular data, if we take an image, those data will be encoded into some kind of language. You can say it as encoder language or encoder. Then again, if a person want to read it, means they must have the same decoder. So that particular decoder and encoder only, here it will be taken place. Okay, Shubham, actually initially only you will be having this particular theoretical things. Then simultaneously we will be moving on towards the practical, and I think on from day 5 we will be starting with some of the interesting applications. Arjit, if you want to learn everything, means you have to practice. So you can just follow my explanation and you can practice it on your own. Yeah, I am also not sure whether any wrong is there with the YouTube. From our side, we have just cleared maximum. Any doubts? Participants having any doubts can be posted up here. Any doubts means can be posted. Yes, for PPT you can just contact us on 98409 Can we capture emotions of person through pose estimation? Maybe. Yes. Yes. Based on their body posture, if we train, means it is possible. Hey Ganesh, yes, it is very much important regarding the libraries. So here I have just given only a brief introduction on computer vision library. Vishnu Ram, if we select that particular color, it is possible. Yes, thank you Hemashri. By post estimation, we can check the human emotions. Yes, yes, if we train it, it is possible. Regarding that particular each and every applications, whatever I have explained, in our upcoming days, you can see with coding itself. Okay, so that's not a separate kind of thing. This is just a hint. Basavraj, yes, absolutely, you have got my explanation. Like Instagram filter application and all comes under computer vision only. What is multiple object detection? Detecting many objects within same time. Yes, Manoj Guru. Have you completed the task? I have asked in the initial class, but no one was audible during that time. So if I want to add anyone into our particular Facebook group, kindly mention it. Those who have sent request and not yet accepted, we are ready to provide. Yeah, so this repetition, it gets bored over there. Other than repetition, if you're having any other doubts, means you can just post it. Why means repetition, if I start to repeat it again, means the time will be extended. The video will be there, the video will be available for everyone. How the camera works in space. The camera can work anywhere. There is no such a kind of limitations for camera. Okay, there are different types of camera. In fact, satellite camera, infrared camera, then temperature, thermo camera, depth camera. If your circuit is waterproof, we can make it as underwater camera. No, agriculture means we can go with leaf disease detection, then weed detection. So those kind of things we will be able to make it. Medical imaging means working with CT scans, X-ray images, MRI scans, microscopic images. Those are known as the medical imaging. Yeah, actually, Lalit, those kind of YouTube videos will be converted into private after the visualizations. So it has been clearly mentioned. Prasanna Vimal, I have commerce background. Can I be able to learn AI through Python language, because I haven't know about this language? Surely you are welcome to this particular learning platform. Can we make designs in computer with AI? Surely it is possible. What type of library is required to learn AI? Computervision, TensorFlow, PyTorch. These are all the libraries. There are more sub libraries also. These are the main libraries. Transmission and encoding for Kishore Kumar. Converting an image into an encoded data to transmit it secretly, and again decoding for retrieving the data. So can AI cause problems for humans like we have seen in many Hollywood movies? Yes, if you are moving in that way, means definitely the problems will be faced. So kindly take the lessons, kindly take the movies as lessons. Okay, fine. No, we are not finished for today. Yes, MATLAB also we can use. So participants, now we are just going to start with installation of OpenCV. So previously we have seen how to install a package inside the OpenCV. So here I have opened the IDLE from my start menu, and from that file, so go for open. Okay, if you click on open means the required path of Python we will be able to see. So here I am using Python 3.6, therefore it is displayed as Python 36. If you guys are going for the versions, different versions means, therefore that version number will be there. 3.8 means 38, 3.9 means 39, like that. So onto that address bar, click on it. Therefore provide as cmd, open the command prompt. Okay, now we have to provide our very own command. Pip install OpenCV-Python. Okay, there's a short mistake. We have to go for scripts. Now you have to type cmd. OpenCV-Python. This will be the command. Contrib-Python. Okay, so these are the particular steps which we are supposed to be followed over there to install a package. Now let us see one by one part of the some basic sections of image processing. So like whatever that particular segmentation or ROI, whichever I have said to you, so those sections now we can just see over here. Okay, like here we will be having that code import CV2, and through that particular import CV2 video capture 0, which detects the webcam of my laptop. Cap.read, it will be reading each and every frame. So color conversion will be taken place from BGR to gray, and from that the segmentation will be taken place by using threshold. So here what it will be segmenting means the difference between the background and foreground will be taken as segmentation. So that particular segmentation will be taken. From that the contour will be found out. Contour means the edges or the shape. Okay, the freestyle shape we are going to draw. So that contour will be found out from threshold, because inside the threshold the segmentation will be there in the form of black and white. White as the active foreground and black as the background. Then after finding out the contours will be drawn as an imaginary line into the video. Therefore the video will be resized, and finally by using cv2.imshow it will be completely displayed. I am just executing that part. So now you guys can just see this is the threshold part known as segmentation. So my face, everything, it is getting segmented over here. The difference you can see, only the black and white, completely it has been turned. Now where and all that particular black and white difference is there, at that places the red lines has been marked. So this is known as the contour or the segmentation part using threshold purpose. So here you can just see how the segmentation is getting taken place. So here the segmentation object, it is taken between myself and the shadow. Okay, Saurabh Vathor, the command for Ubuntu is sudo pip install. If you are using Python 3 means sudo python, just a moment, sudo pip3 install OpenCV hyphen Python. Again sudo pip3 install OpenCV hyphen contrib Python. Okay, so this is what completely comes under the sections for image or video processing, and this is known as the segmentation part. Segmentation means separating the particular foreground and background for contour, okay, to correct a particular specific area. That is only that complete function of segmentation. And the screen is maximum zoomed. Previously I have just zoomed the PPT, not the screen. Okay guys, from starting itself I am explaining completely for CV2 only. Okay, computer vision. CV2 means computer vision. Okay, so any doubts? Those who have sent a request to our Facebook group, you can just ping it to the WhatsApp, through which WhatsApp group you have joined. Padmapriya, is weed detection in paddy field could be done as the same as object detection? Yes, everything it is taken as in the form of object detection only. The dataset training will be varying for the applications. Okay, so I hope for everyone it is clear. Still any doubts? Chandra sir, you are welcome to the group of technology. Yes, you can run this in Jupyter. Ranjiv, kindly practice the coding. If you just see, you won't be able to understand. So practice with some problems, therefore you will be able to understand. So today's news is DeepMind is one of the company. They have trained an artificial intelligence to control the nuclear fusion. So this is one of the news which I would like to share to everyone. So therefore, even in nuclear reactor also nowadays the AI has started to work. Drawings and paintings, actually there are several WhatsApp groups. You can just contact to 98409 74408. So those who are just interested to share your complete task can just join to our AI internship group. And for verification, once if you just say to us to accept the request only, we will be accepting it. Yeah, pose estimation, it is nothing but the change of human position. Okay, the position, estimating that particular position only, here it is known as pose estimation. So that is done with the help of 2D camera. So okay guys, then I hope for everyone it is clear. Okay guys, then thank you all. Okay Ranjeev. Okay, fine. Okay guys, then so thank you all. We'll meet you tomorrow with image processing and video processing techniques. Thank you all.